WSSU Ram Nation, big news on the football front. I know it's basketball season, still basketball season, but we got some big news on football. We have the 2025 signing class. I'm going to go through some of the folks who have reported as signed. And we also have a big classic game to talk about, and we will get into it right on the other side of this intro. Man, I love seeing the red team do skin. We haven't seen it all year yet, but that's another story. Anyway, guys, welcome to WSSU Ram Nation. Please go ahead, hit that like button. It just helps the algorithm and everything. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're really trying to get to 500 subscribers very soon. Want to be at 1,000 by the time the football season comes back around. I know we can do it, guys, and I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to help out the channel until we get monetized, and even after, check out the affiliate links on Amazon. That's where I got this nice little dad hat, but they got other merch as well. So it's official merch that goes, the money goes back to the school, and it also helps this channel, and you get nice gear. So it's like winning three ways. Anyway, we're here to talk about some football news. So earlier this week, Tuskegee released its football schedule. You're saying, SJG, okay, why do I care? I mean, well, you should care because we are on the football schedule. That is right. WSSU will be taking on Tuskegee. This will be the first time that these two programs have matched up since 2019. Back in 2019, we got the dub. We went down to Tuskegee, won that game. We were supposed to get a return game back. Never happened. But, hey, this might make up for it. So the game is on August 31st. Now, if you're checking your calendar, you're going to see that that's on a Sunday. Yeah, that's not a misprint. It is on Sunday. But think about it. That is actually Labor Day weekend. So you'll be able to go to this game if you would like and still not have to take off time from work to get back to wherever your destination is, because the next day is going to be Labor Day. So it's really exciting to be a part of this. The Red Tails Classic started right after the pandemic. It was a game to salute the Tuskegee Airmen. So Tuskegee's always in it. The first couple years, they took on Fort Valley State, another SIAC team. Last year, they went to Johnson C. They took on Johnson C. Smith, and so Johnson C. Smith won that game. And then this year, we are going to be on there as well. So a really nice game to be a part of. Again, it's going to be on the ESPN family of networks. It's owned and operated by ESPN Events, the same people that do the Celebration Bowl and the MEAC SWAC Challenge. Not quite as big, but they do generally a lot of promotion before the game nationally. So ESPN will probably come in and do some stories on WSSU. And it's really going to be a great chance for some nice coverage for the team. Again, we're coming off of a 7-3 season, our best season since the championship of 2016. So there's a lot of excitement around WSSU football. Tuskegee is the winningest HBCU of all time. We have matched up with them quite a bit over the last 25 years. The first time we met them was in 1999 at the Pioneer Bowl in the Georgia Dome. I'm working on some content that has the history of WSSU football on it. And so that was a big year for us. We won the CIAA championship. So shout out to the 1999 team, who was just recognized back at homecoming for their 25th anniversary of their team. And they won the CIAA, then went down to the Georgia Dome and beat Tuskegee in the Georgia Dome. And then we played them the next year in the Pioneer Bowl again. We lost that time. And then we played them a couple years in a row following that, once down at Tuskegee and I believe once in WSSU as well. And we kind of went on a 3-game losing streak. But when we came back to Division II, we kind of resumed the series with them and got some more wins, including 2019, which, again, that was kind of the start of this tough era that we had been in for a long time. But we were still able to get that win. We're waiting to get the game to come back. Depending on who you talk to, that hadn't happened. So I think this is a good alternate to that. Tuskegee is the winningest all-time HBCU, so obviously they're the winningest all-time program in SIAC history. WSSU now is tied with Virginia Union for the second most championships in CIAA history. Morgan State has the most. Yeah. So anyway, but these are two programs that have been signature programs of the CIAA and the SIC over the past 40, 50 years for sure. So there's going to be a lot of interest there. I know people are talking about, getting rooms ready and, just really making this a thing. So this can be a great way for us, again, to get back into that national limelight for a positive note. We've seen the basketball team do that. Last year we got on HBCU Go, and the HBCU went. It wasn't a good way for us against Johnson C. Smith, but hey, it's a new year. It'll be a new team, so really excited on that front. Now, right, so I told you we had some prospects to talk about, and so happy to do that. Again, National Signing Day was earlier this week. Didn't get a chance to, as far as I've seen this through Friday afternoon, there hasn't been a complete list to come out, but I did want to recognize some of the young men who tagged me or their teams, or I saw that they had signed with WSSU. So this is not a comprehensive list, but this is a compilation, the best I could come up with. So if there's anybody else who's not in the class, please put them down in the comments. Drop a huddle link, all of that good stuff, so people can know who you are and who's coming to WSSU. So first guy on the list is Alex Wiley IV. Alex Wiley IV is a wide receiver, and I got to see a little bit of his tape. I'll share some more of that with you guys, but he looks like a potentially explosive guy, so very important for us to get somebody like that on the offensive side of the ball, another target for our quarterback. So good look there. And Tariq Cohen says he's a worker, so if Tariq Cohen endorses him, even though Tariq is an Aggie, we will abide by that. All right, so next up we have Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez is a punter. As you saw last year, punting is very important, often overlooked, but very important. Shout out to Devin, our punter from last year, man. He did great. He's down trying to get his professional career started. Really great leg, and he added a lot to the program last year. So Angel will be looking to compete for that spot and be a difference maker for us as well. All right, next up we've got TJ Bunch. He is from Greensboro by way of Grimsley High School. If you know anything about high school football in North Carolina, Grimsley has been a powerhouse, especially lately. So kudos to him. Then let's see, we've also got Cam Langford. He's a defensive back. So shout out to Mr. Langford. Nice to have you. Welcome to the Ramley. Then we have Devarie Eldridge. And correct me if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Again, I don't have a key. It's not up yet on the website, so I just kind of have to go with what I can see. So please forgive me, but shout out to him. I believe he also has a family on the team, maybe even a brother. Let me know in the comments. So we got that. Also, we've got Jamison Funderburk. Jamison Funderburk is going to be joining the Ramley. Very nice graphic there. Shout out to Jamison's graphic guy. And then we have Fletcher Gallimore. Just like punting, kicking is very important. It's one of those things that often gets overlooked until it's a problem. So welcome him to the Ramley. I saw some really great pictures of him and his family in the WSSU gear, so we love it. All right. Next up we have Zayden Smith. Zayden Smith is a offensive lineman, and Lord knows we need those. He's coming to us from Johnson C. Smith, such a transfer, so he's seen the light. Bowman Gray, so welcome there. All right. Then next up, we have Davion LaPointe. Davion is coming to us from Southview High School. Shout out to him. Congratulations on his signing. Definitely a beautiful thing when we get to see young men and young women live out their dreams and do it as part of the Ramley. So then we also have... Let's see who else we have. We have Camden Martin. Camden Martin is from Charlotte. Well, he comes to us from Charlotte Independent. So, over the years, they've put out a lot of great athletes, and hopefully he's the next in the long line of those. Let's see. And then we've also got let's see. We've also got Barrett. We've got Delson Barrett there. So shout out to him for him putting in the work. Another lineman. You can never have too many of those. Um, yeah. And then there is also, I believe I missed another young man. The previous young man was Zayden Smith. Again, this is not a comprehensive list of all the signees. At least I don't believe it is. But this is just what I was able to find out on Twitter. So congrats to all these young men who are dedicating themselves to continuing their education and their athletic careers. We hope you guys all have a great senior year to finish up, and that you guys have all the success in the world. Come to WSSU with a lot of momentum. Come to work hard. Have the time of your life, and be part of the Ramily. So, again, congrats to all these guys, as well as anybody that we missed. Again, put it in the comments if there's somebody else that has committed that we missed here. If you guys are watching, put your huddle links in here. Let folks see who you are, know who you are, how they can follow you. And we just want to continue to build this community. I just wanted to come in, let you guys know a little bit about where things are going. I know right now football is in the off season. It's kind of quiet. Like to hear a little bit more. Spring practice hasn't started yet. Sometimes I go to the basketball games and I do see some of the players working out. I think some of them, including Justin Fleming and Mr. Quick, are getting ready to go down to the HBCU Legacy Bowl in a couple weeks. So please keep your eyes tuned out for them. Two talented young men who have put their careers in spaces to really succeed and get to the next level, whether that be football or in their professions and careers. So really excited for those two young men as we continue to cover and support HBCU athletics, specifically WSSU athletics. I forgot that's the hat that I have on here. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know, are you planning on going to the Red Tails Classic? I should have asked you that a little bit earlier. Let me know if you're planning on going to the Red Tails Classic. We still don't have our schedule out yet. From what I understand, they're still waiting on another game. But a lot of people's schedules are starting to come out, so we shall see. But let me know what you guys think about the game against Tuskegee, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.